Ladies and gentlemen, your boys are back. The 1, 2, 3 count wrestling podcast. We got my boy Audi and the Flash shirt. Thank God that show is ending and Ezra Miller is a creepy creep. And we also have the man with the new tag team match that should headline night one.
Yes,
Chris. And they got me, the undefeated guest wrestler.
This dude.
Right now. Hold on. Where is it?
Look at him.
So you're going to get his belt.
Right.
But they got the champ, me, CT, rocking my cousin's shirt. Oh, yeah. Shout out to him. 730 YG. Guys, how are you doing? We're 10 days away from Mania.
Woo!
So much we need to talk about, but so much we still don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. This actually was a productive week for me. So I can't complain.
Fair enough. I'm tired. I got about 2 hours of sleep every night this week, but we here.
Hey, that's about as much as I got today. So
yeah, we hit a wrestler, baby.
Oh yeah.
We are going to start with. Let's just start with what Chris has behind him.
Yeah.
On Friday, last Friday, Sammy and KO finally got together.
Yeah, they hugged it out. Best friend style.
Hugged it out, bitch. With a little help from Cody Rhodes, who was also seen looking like a proud dad.
He was on the TV.
Like it started with Cody bringing out KO, but he was like, this is actually a conversation for three. Kevin and Sammy had their little promo off where basically KO was hurt that Sammy didn't want to be his friend. Later in the night, Sammy came up to Kevin and was like, yo, you're always going to be my friend. You're always going to be my brother. Blah, 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 blah. Later in the night, Sami Zayn gets attacked. Bang, bang, pow, pow. By the Usos. And KO comes out and they hug it out. Which then sets up Monday. Where at first, the Usos didn't want to accept the challenge.
Yep.
And Jay had to do Jay things. Didn't know
his mouth, but he should have.
What did he say? Because I missed it. I missed that.
Okay, he said that maybe we should take care of this KO and Sammy problem at WrestleMania. Because Jimmy was like, "No, we're not doing the match. Y'all don't deserve it. Y'all been together for like 3 minutes."
And then Jay said, "You know what? We are going to do this."
Yeah. And Tribal Chief is not happy about that. Because man, he told Jimmy and Solo to leave, and he's just talking to Jay. He's like, "You really realist?" And Jay was like, "Yeah." And Roman was like, "I love you." And then Jay was just looking at him like, "Uh-oh."
Right.
he heard that before. And then Jay left. Then Paul Heyman, he was like, what did he say? He said, "Did you hear what you wanted to hear?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the Roman was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my God, not again. It's happening again."
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
So we finally have the tag team match that everybody wanted. Which then, I guess, leads into Cody and Roman Reigns have been having great promos against each other.
Man.
I watched that one from Raw like 3 times. I was like, oh my God.
Nah, it was crazy. All right, I'm gonna let y'all lead the story because I got stuff to say and I don't want to get distracted or distract everybody before we even tell the entire story. So,
Well, basically, Cody Rhodes is sick of people bringing up his dad. He's like, yo, my dad's not coming back. My brother's in another promotion or whatever, doing his own thing. Mm-hmm. They have to deal with him. But then Roman had came with, you gave up on being Stardust and you ran away. You gave up on the little company because you could, other AEW because you couldn't get over, so you ran away.
That shit hurt.
It did.
It's like, ain't no way you said that.
Your body gave up on you, so you had to run away for a year. And basically, Roman was just taking just pot shots, which I was thinking.
Man, he called him the runaway kid.
Yeah. He said your little pectoral popped. I was like, that boy good. Called it little. Yeah.
Like when it came to the AEW thing, I feel like Cody fucked himself.
Yeah, he did. He wrote himself in the corner.
If he wouldn't have fucked himself over, then I feel like he would have been able to get himself over.
Yeah. I mean, that was what I had said from the beginning. Like, he really, and that goes back into my little theory about this finishing the story is not just WWE. He's gonna come back with a new contract, and because he got a new contract, he can go to AEW. He'll have his AEW contract where he can get a title shot, and he can win the title there, and that'll honestly be finishing the story all the way around. But
yeah. Bring it full circle.
Well, yeah. But yeah, that promo. Okay. First thing I want to say. Cody, you started bringing up your dad. No, bring him up. You brought him up. Your whole finished story is based off your dad. And now you want to get upset because everybody using your dad. No, they loved your dad more. Well, let me switch that. Your dad loved them more. You heard Paul. You was his favorite son. But Roman was the son that he never had. This is crazy. He told him that he read. He said, "You're gonna be stuck with me. My dad's not coming out. It's gonna be me." And then all of this. Roman's face throughout the entire thing.
On another level, bro.
On another level. His disgust with the shirt. Yeah. His disgust on when what did he say?
He said Jay's gonna leave. When Jay leaves, Jimmy's gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy leaves, then Solo's gonna leave. Which then he clapped at Solo saying, "You think that you're ready? Well, you're not."
Yeah, we didn't even finish the story.
Hold on. Solo didn't deserve that, first of all. My man ain't did nothing.
He's not ready. Yeah. And so we can finish this out. Solo was about to get his ass whooped. I think he was going to get his ass whooped. But he was going to give it his all. He went full Super Samoan, and he was about to get it. And Roman, when he saw Solo staring down Cody, he was like, "What is he doing? What, Solo?"
Did y'all see the video somebody posted from after when Raw went off?
Yeah,
Roman was yelling at Solo in the aisle. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, Solo went full Samoan, and he stopped him like, "Come on, let's go." Now, with that, did y'all think that was a small moment where Roman was worried about his family member?
No,
because of the way that he. Go ahead.
I think it's more of Solo acting on his own and not by what the tribal chief wants.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's not up under orders of the tribal chief. He's up under the orders of the family, the council, the people above him. He was there to be the enforcer for the tribal chief. They sent him. They sent him.
But there was Roman did some type of promo where he's like, yeah, they sent you here, but I'm the head of the table, so I'm in charge. It was a while ago, though.
Yeah, but that's the arrogance of Roman. I'm the head of the table, but I'm in charge. No. He got orders from the legends of the family. So but I saw the way that he looked. And we've been making a big deal. I won't even say we as us as a podcast, but everybody, what culture, everybody has been making a deal about Roman's facial expressions and how he's telling the story inside of it. Mm-hmm. And in that moment of him stopping Solo, there was a look of worry. It was a look of concern. Not worry like this nigga is, now I gotta worry about him now. It was, oh shit, let me stop him. Let me protect him. Because maybe
I think it was more Cody got under his skin for what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like he already dealing with Jimmy or Jay. And then Jimmy even came back at Roman talking about, I don't appreciate you like saying that I'm my brother's problem or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think he said that on Raw.
Okay.
Because they all like rebelling against Roman now. And he see it.
Yeah.
So he was like, he gotta get Solo under control.
Yeah, Solo is his last thing. And it was and my thought was that, that was the chink in the armor. Like he may not care too much about Jimmy or Jay, but he's really been kind of big brotherish protective of Solo.
Yeah, taking him under his wing.
Yeah. So that was
we already has his big brothers in there.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
we done did a whole
mahi.
Yeah, but now it could be that whole mentor, you are the only one that I care about, which would, even though I can see that working, I'll put that in the whole thing a little bit later. But I got something for that. But it was one of those things of where it was something where he actually looked like he cared instead of the whole looking like he's losing control.
Right.
So that's one of the things that I saw. And maybe it could have been the fact that if Cody did get him, it would have been a shot to Solo's ego, and he felt like he couldn't have protected Roman and all of that, and that could have just like fucked him up mentally. But
I'm still thinking it's the latter of with Jimmy kind of rebelling a little bit, with Jay rebelling a lot of bit. He wanted to quash Solo super quick.
Yeah, nip it in the bud.
Okay, but that's the beauty of this, because we all saw something and we all got something different. So
if you if you look at the video that we posted on our Twitter, which by the way, you should go ahead and like our Twitter page, go ahead and like our Instagram page, go ahead and like this page right here. Come on, like, subscribe, leave comments, talk to us. Mm-hmm. We are very sociable. Or you can hit us up on our single platforms: King X Negus, Chaos Prince, Late Bloomers.
There we go.
Anyways, but if you look at the video that we posted, Roman Reigns is like yelling at Solo, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, come on. Think of it.
And again, I saw it. We seen the exact same thing, but I got something different from that. That was literally feeling like a big brother talking to a little brother, like getting them out of doing stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, head all down.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's a different type of relationship, like with that. But I always got that out of him. Like I always got that out of him. Like, yeah, it's great storytelling. Him being the enforcer, and like when he was about to doing the Samoan spike on Sammy, he Solo, all of that. Like but in the big scheme of things, when stuff needs to get done, he likes to call Solo. When it's something where he actually is worried it could be worry because he lacks experience. He was getting the Usos. But it could also be worry because he wants to protect them, because he might see that him as his protege. Because honestly, that's the way that they portrayed Solo. He was a star in NXT. He was a champ in NXT. He left the champ of NXT. He had to relinquish the title. Like they are, WWE is doing some big shit. And the fact that it could possibly layer that way to where Solo is the
Solo
next.
Ain't been pinned yet.
Huh? No.
Solo ain't been pinned yet.
So him being the
by DQ so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But think about that. This goes, and this is just off the top of the head. This goes 1,000 days. He finally lose. The next up, his Solo's getting revenge. But on this whole thing, he is becoming the next big superstar. They are literally building him up to look like a monster. And the only people who
finally goes pure Hollywood.
Right. But the only thing
Solo Hollywood.
The only thing that stops, the only people that looks to get over on him are the ones with the most experience. And when it comes to the most experience, Roman has been protecting him because he was feeling like he's not ready, or he's protecting him because he don't want to damage his ego, or he is trying to keep him up under his thumb just to make sure that he doesn't get too big too fast. And then he would have to worry about him being, oh, I want a piece of that, or I want to be the head of the table. It's like those are 3 different scenarios on how Solo could be the next big. Like, this is the WWE is crazy.
It's layer too deep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the greatest story in the modern era.
Long-term storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I hadn't finished with Cody. I'm sorry. I got to get back on Cody. Cody, listen. I am a lover of heels. Not like the shoe heels, but I am the lover of heel wrestlers, right? So by my very nature, I don't like you. But bro, you are fucking amazing as a face. And I'm glad to see you get this. Your facial expressions when shit happens is amazing. It is top tier. Your promos have been top tier. You weaving yourself into the Bloodline storyline is phenomenal. Him making sure that he is touching the Sammy and Kevin story. He is touching the royal family story. He is still having his own story outside of that. It's not. The crazy thing is, Cody's story does not run through the Bloodline story. It's running parallel.
Yeah.
Meaning that win or loss, this story continues regardless.
Yep.
So, dude, to make yourself be standalone and still be a part is amazing wrestling psychology. And you also
best.
So now back into kayfabe. That's for you, Cody. Yeah.
Well, just like a lot of people were wondering if Cody would hurt Sami Zayn or if Sami Zayn would hurt Cody Rhodes. I think you were one of the ones as well, like with this push up to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you said, it's been a really good parallel. And now it's like, all right, now they can split a side bit, but they're still like on the same trajectory.
Yeah.
Roman or Cody's going for Roman. KO and Sammy going for the Usos. Also, I really want Solo to have a match at Mania.
I want to have a match too. And it could honestly be a squash match. Like, honestly. Because they don't really have too much of anything for him.
The Usos lose night 1. He comes out night 2. He's just pissed off. Yeah, Samoa strike. Dolph Ziggler or Ali.
No, like seriously, he could just do he could do what Seth Rollins did in some SummerSlam. He don't even have to have a match. He could just disrupt some shit.
Yeah.
And just come in, come out, Samoan spike somebody, and just leave. Like, yeah, my job is done here. Y'all go to the next one. I'll be right back.
All right, let's see. Where are we going to go from here? So we are going to be having a showcase match at the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. I believe for the men's side, it is.
Was it the Street Profits?
Street Profits, the Viking Raiders, Braun and Ricochet.
Yeah.
There's one more time. And then they're also doing it for the women's side, where it's going to be the team of Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, aka Need a Bitch Tour, versus I think Liv Morgan and
Is it
Raquel, Chelsea Green, and Piper Nivens, and somebody else. What I'm hoping that they're doing with this match is that the winner gets a future shot at the tag team titles.
Yeah.
They
ain't really say it.
There's no point to have these tag teams like just randomly fight each other. Like, make it, yeah, cool. You want to have people on the show, but make it make a little bit more sense. Put some thought into it. Damn it.
Yeah. Some stakes. Yeah.
Ronda Rousey and Shayna win, so then they can finally feud with Lita and Becky Lynch, because there's a story there, at least with Becky Lynch. Win the titles off of them, plus supposedly Trish Stratus is going to be turning heel soon. She might pull another Mania. And yeah, just let that happen.
Yeah.
And speaking on what's going on with WrestleMania, how do you all feel about what's going on between Bray Wyatt and Bobby Lashley right now?
Chris, you can start.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen nothing. No SmackDown, no mention on Raw, no Bobby Lashley, no Bray Wyatt, no nothing. It just kind of just disappeared from TV.
Like, there's still like rumors that Bray has left because of creative differences. He basically pulled CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still, yeah, there's rumors of that, but it's been also the whole rumors of illness. But they don't really expect him to make it to WrestleMania. So and to add on to that, what is his name? I forgot. Like, to add on to the rumor, it's been said that writer Nick Manfredini had he
left. He left a while ago.
He left a while ago. We don't know how long is a while, because people are saying that he left a while, but they never said how long. A while could be 2 weeks, a while could be a month, a while could have been right before the Mountain Dew Lights Out match. So, you know, it could be that, because if with the rumors that Vince is in the back, still trying to use creative control and all of that. That's the big issue with Bray Wyatt. And so what's going on is you got him not being there, Bray not being there. Manfredini, who I didn't say before, he was a heavy influence in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yep.
So the person that Bray has been putting over in the back. Hold on, Ace. The person that Bray been put over in the back in the back is no longer there.
Right.
And then the direction in which Bray is going, I don't think he particularly likes. I can see him not being there. But there could just be illness. Like he could just be sick.
I'm not even going to lie. I prefer the old Bray Wyatt when he was just like a cult leader.
Yeah. And I preferred the Fiend until they messed that up.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, but
that just leads into something else that's going on too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
No, I mean the Fiend and
okay.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
Like they should have used the Fiend the way that they use the Demon with Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not every time; it's sparing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like they are bringing the Demon back for WrestleMania.
Yeah. No, it should have really been something that should have been used with a purpose. Like every match with the Fiend should have been meaningful. And it wasn't. But now that leaves Bobby Lashley without anybody to wrestle on WrestleMania.
Solo Sikoa?
Do you really want to throw Bobby in with Solo? Because Bobby was probably going to be picked to win. Well, no, Bobby probably would have lost this one with Bray. But
you can still see him losing to Solo, and that creates a program.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bring back the Hurt Business.
Bring back the Hurt Business.
Yeah. Or it can be Brian Cage, ladies and gentlemen. It could definitely be Brian Cage.
Before we talk about Brian Cage,
mm-hmm.
we only have a few minutes left before we have to take a quick commercial break, which is going to be a flickety flick to you all.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, Carmella has been absent from Raw and live events. So word is she's not going to be making it to WrestleMania as well.
Oh wow!
And
that's why they put Chelsea Green with Piper Niven.
Yeah. So and there's like no exact word on what's going on with her.
I blame Corey.
We always blame Corey. All right, but we'll be right back.
Yes, we will. And we are back. So, what were you saying about your man's
about
machine?
Brian Cage. I guess he's officially a free agent right now. Because he went on Twitter talking cash shit about Bobby Lashley and WrestleMania. So he says, if there was a forbidden door like never before, Lashley versus Cage 3 at WrestleMania would be it. Undefeated against Lashley at Impact. Best body guys of individual companies. Heard Lashley need an opponent at WrestleMania. Pretty sure I got nothing to do in town at the Supercard of Honor. So what I'm guessing is that his last event is going to be at the Supercard of Honor. And he'll go from the Supercard of Honor to WrestleMania. Ooh.
No, that'd be something.
That'd be, man.
And those people that did that was the Hardys.
Thing.
But to see Brian Cage go from the Supercard of Honor to WrestleMania in the same day, from one event to another event, in the Supercard of Honor a pay-per-view?
Yeah.
So he'll go from one pay-per-view to another? Do you, even him mentioning that is going to have big hardcore fans going and looking like, I want to see if he shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will be His pop won't be as big as Cody, but I know I'm jumping out of my chair.
Sorry, hold on. He's been wanting to get out of his contract forever, and they had an exemption that they grabbed him with. So now he's finally free.
No, but he wanted to get out of his contract because he wasn't being utilized. Now he's being utilized. Isn't he a champion? What championship he got?
He's champion in ROH.
Yeah. He's been seen a lot on AEW lately. And he's one of the big faces of Ring of Honor as a champion.
Hey, so where are you needy?
No, he wants to go outside and play like he haven't been outside like 5 times today.
Ain't enough.
Yeah.
So you want to hear about Brian Cage too?
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah. No.
Still saying that Brian Cage will be, if he goes to WWE with Triple H, he'll be utilized pretty well. But then again, who knows? Because Bronson Reed hasn't really been doing anything of late. But I feel like his is a slow comeuppance. After Mania, they'll like heavily like focus on like getting him a real feud.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I mean, all right. I'll say it like this. Bobby, because we was talking about Solo. Bobby losing to Solo, I don't think that would be a good look for Bobby in the situation. Unless, the Hurt Business come and they disqualify Solo or whatever, then Bobby can still keep his look of being the almighty, right? But if he goes against Brian Cage, that would sound like a test to who's really the almighty, like who's the big. I mean, their physique is just crazy. And so
Brian Cage is all natural.
I'm not gonna touch that.
I believe he was tested like when he was in Impact or another promotion. Yeah, he didn't test positive for any type of steroids or anything.
Okay. Oh no, I was talking about I wasn't gonna touch it on Bobby's end. Yeah, but even with that, it's what comes after. Like right now,
where does Backlash go?
No, like right now, the wrestling guys been loving Triple H right now. I mean, you got the whole Bloodline story. Their implosion is another story that can go further on. Cody's story can go on. Sammy and Kevin's story. There's always a turn is coming somewhere out of that. Like you can pretty much you're just counting down till it happens, because that's the relationship that they built. So they got continuous stories there. This whole Brock and Bobby Lashley thing has been like, okay, and then Bray Wyatt get thrown into there. It's like, all right. Her business is a big plus.
I got it. Omos gets locked into his locker room. And who's the person that locks him in there? Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Lashley versus Brock. Yeah. Yeah, but then they mess up the whole Hurt Business thing.
Yeah. But no, but you got that. But where is everything else going to go? If it's Brian Cage and it's Bobby and Brian Cage loses, all right, where does that go? Bobby 4. Brian goes where? Like, because I think the next big thing,
to SmackDown.
All right. But I think the next big thing that's going on is Bobby has to go back against Austin Theory for the USA title because Brock was fucking him up in that entire time. Bobby has every time Bobby
match, yeah,
it's been just about every match Brock has interfered, and Bobby and Austin Theory has won by pinfall, even though he was knocked out for the most of it. Like so that's one that has to come back because
Brock and Bobby at SummerSlam.
No, it's gonna be Bobby and Austin. Has to be Bobby and Austin. Has to be Bobby and Austin. Bobby
can always say, yo, why don't I want the secondary title? I mean, just try to, like, he can battle Cody for the title.
Nope. Because here's the story. Bobby has lost to Austin Theory several times, but technically Austin Theory never beat him. That's the whole story. Huh?
I just feel like it's redundant to run it back when they have so many possibilities of doing something new.
I understand that. They always got an opportunity to do something new, especially with Bobby. But that has to come back. And even if it doesn't come back at SummerSlam, it does have to come back because of how all of the finishes went. He was never a clean win. That's the one title that has been eluding him for like the past 6-7 months because he could never win because it was always some interference, mostly from Brock Lesnar. So this is the one thing that has eluded him.
To be honest, I don't think he'll beat Theory again anyway.
He doesn't have to, but that story has to have an ending. It has to have a genuine ending.
That's fair. About to say, because
even if the ending ends in a no contest, they disqualify each other and it just turns into an all-out brawl. And it was like, you know what, fuck you, there's a restraining order you can never be in. So we can go a whole year, 2 years where they don't. And then, the story comes back. Hey, man, he's talking to whatever his new manager is. Like, hey, did we ever get that new restraining order? No, I forgot.
He's gonna attack him in the you're just gonna attack him in the NXT parking lot.
Yeah. So it can go like that. Like that would be an amazing story, something that you can always come back to, even if you leave it like that for a couple years. But but the question would literally be what's next for Brian if he does that. But there's still, I won't say that it will happen because Tony is still trying to see what he can do to keep him.
And I don't think Brian Cage wants to be on ROH. So he would have to be like, yo, we're going to put you on Dynamite.
He deserves to be there.
Yeah.
I ain't even going to hold you up. Brian Cage deserves to be there. Honestly, I don't even remember what happened to make him stop showing up. Was he injured?
No, I feel like he just wasn't being used.
Just like Miro or Lance Archer. All the big guys just.
They should have storylines for him, which. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to keep giving Chris Jericho all these spots with his jazz holes.
Jazz holes. No, but seriously, it's like, how can I say it? I think Lance Archer has been doing more ambassador work than actually being on AEW because he shows up almost everywhere. He doesn't stop working. I haven't, but Brian Cage hasn't been. They dropped the ball with him.
Oh snap! Dynamite starting off with the Young Bucks being attacked. They get shipped in the ambulances. Hangman with Widow.
Oh, did they not say who attacked him? It's probably the BCC or the.
Yeah.
But speaking of stories that's probably going to end at WrestleMania, supposedly Rey Mysterio might hang it up after WrestleMania.
Okay.
Okay. I think he said he wanted his last match to be against Dom anyway.
Yeah.
I thought I remember seeing something like that. Hey, I mean, good on him. I mean,
All right, question.
already in the Hall of Fame. He got to do nothing else. We're going to be in the Hall of Fame.
How many people have been in the Hall of Fame that was still wrestling? And I don't mean like this is their last match at WrestleMania, but like wrestled years later.
I don't know. Think about it.
And I don't mean come back for like special events like Stone Cold and all of that.
I was gonna say Kurt Angle, but that ain't true.
In my head right now, only 3. Edge, Beth Phoenix, and Ray. Sort of.
All right. So with Edge and Beth Phoenix, were they wrestling at that time?
No.
And continued after? Yeah, because Edge will literally be one of those people that retired, came back. Like Undertaker retired and came back. Beth Phoenix, the exact same thing, retired and came back. So
it was different for Edge because he had to retire due to injury, but then he was healed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I understand that.
Maybe Triple H.
Did Triple H? But Triple H went in up under as DX.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count Triple H because again, there's news that Triple H will not put himself in the Hall of Fame.
Wrestle ever again.
Huh? No.
Billy Gunn.
That don't count. I'm talking about WWE.
What you mean?
No, I'm just talking about still wrestling in the WWE or wrestled for years after being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Damn it! I'm not going to say Maya Angelou. That's not it. Fabulous Moolah and I forgot her name.
I do not. You really putting Fabulous Moolah in there? She keeps retiring and coming back. Like, well, she did. Huh?
She's dead.
Yeah, that's why I said, well, she did. Yeah. That's what I was saying too.
Joe Briscoe, Pat Patterson.
But they are not okay. Those are every wrestler that you gave me would either be technically Orange Cassidy with the thing on his face, technically part-time, or they come back for a spell. Huh?
There's none.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Ray. If he takes up Dom in WrestleMania, is going to be his last match. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
And what I was saying about Triple H is that he said that he will never go into the Hall of Fame by himself. So he will go in there as DX. He will go in there up under Evolution, but he won't go up under there as Hunter. So
yeah. And then
respect.
Everybody says, "Fuck that! We're gonna do what we want to do."
They can put him in as Paul Levesque.
Yeah, Paul Levesque. Yeah, but
I would.
On to some other sort of sad news, but good news. New Day member Kofi Kingston has had ankle surgery, so we wish him good luck.
Yes.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah. And is it time to give Xavier Woods a push? See what Xavier Woods can actually do.
I think at this point they have to. Especially with the type of creative mind he has. He's been stifled by Vince.
Mm-hmm.
That King of the Ring thing could have been so much better, but
it
Vince.
But
I know that was Vince.
He always turns on his subjects. Stupid.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
No.
That was a New Day.
Yeah, so this one will probably be the next thing. And honestly, I really do want King of the Ring to go back because I know we haven't really talked about it. Do want King of the Ring to go back to be the next person that they push instead of it being a gimmick. Ace.
I forget where I heard this, or maybe it was just cannon fodder, not cannon fodder, but just someone speaking into existence that they should make the King of the Ring winner the new Universal Champion.
Oh, get the title off of Roman.
No, Cody.
Not Roman. I say what I said.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't you try to trick me?
Yeah, but no, there should be the next person that they push. Whatever new up and coming star they will push, they could put him in an Intercontinental or USA title, or even bring the European title back. Like they could do a few things with that to groom the next big star. Like
do the same thing with the women's too.
Yeah, like honestly, I can see in the next year King of the Ring being Braun Breaker, and they could put a U.S. title on him, or they could, like him being the King of the Ring and him saying he'll be able to, hey, give me this Universal, give me this, or even his King of the Ring, even if they turn it gimmicky, as far as him being the king and he's like, I'll run this type thing, he could literally be like, I want to take on the subject. Takes on the subject, we're going for the tag titles. And it could be Boogs. And it could be the Steiner Bros all over again. Then you see how that works. It just works so well.
Rick, granted, he's about to feud with Elias. I want them to have a guitar off.
They should. They should. Segment. And honestly, they could actually, what I would do is use Jeff Jarrett Rap His Crap song as one of their songs in a guitar off. That would be amazing to me. Great callback. But I think Jeff Jarrett actually owns the right to that song. So
more than likely, Jeff Jarrett is a brilliant man.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And he was screwed last Wednesday. He should have been.
He definitely was.
What do you mean? Everybody jumped in on that against Orange Cassidy.
Like, man, he ain't doing nothing with that belt. Should be the champion right now? Miro.
I can't disagree with that. I really can't. But Miro could also be TNT.
Yeah.
Miro could also be AWE champion. Ace, my man, give us a little bit of time, okay? Please.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Y'all can keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
So we just now also got a new person inducted into the Hall of Fame. Andy Kaufman.
Yep.
It was
like, who's this?
Yeah, it was effective for a time. I knew who Andy Kaufman was just because of the rivalry that he's had with Jerry King Lawler, and because of the movie with Jim Carrey.
Andy Man on the Moon.
I mean, if Audi was here, he would be able to shed a little bit more light on it, because he actually went and did the research on it. But they practically, Jerry King Lawler and Andy Kaufman had a work shoot wrestling like gimmick, to the point where no one knew that it was a work until the very, very end. He was damn near dead before anybody knew that it was a gimmick. But as of right now, we have Rey Mysterio, We have the Great Muda, I believe, right?
Yep, Great Muda. Yep.
Andy Kaufman. And then word is Batista can't be in it this year
Damn it.
because he is filming a movie somewhere
Mm.
around that time. So
Damn it.
it could be,
He pulled a rock.
yeah, yep, definitely pulled a rock. So it'd be physically impossible for him to make it. But word is they're trying to have maybe Stacy Keibler or Conan be a part of the Hall of Fame as well.
I thought Conan was inducting Ray.
I believe he is inducting Ray, but I did see a report that they might want to put him in.
Okay.
But I
That's
mean,
fair.
Conan had, when I was wrestling, I took 2 of Conan's moves. And I've always loved them. The rolling clothesline
Mm-hmm.
and his finisher, the tequila sunrise.
Ooh.
Yeah. Those are by far my favorite moves, like even when I was wrestling. Oh, we're talking about the Andy Kaufman inductee, in which they want Jerry the King Lawler to induct him, but he's currently having health issues, so he won't do it.
Yeah, I think they said they don't know if he'll be cleared to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
like,
praying for that, for his health.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Jim Ross, something happened with him. Because he wasn't
Really?
on last week. Dynamite. Was it last week's Dynamite? I pulled that up, but I think he just needed like a break or something because he just wasn't really feeling too good.
Okay.
But no, I was telling them also how they are maybe putting in Stacy Keibler and Conan in the Hall of Fame, and that Batista can't be in the Hall of Fame because his schedule doesn't work out. Like during that time, he'll be shooting a movie.
Pulled a rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we are going to keep this train moving. Because just like we were talking about Brian Cage being a free agent, somebody else became a free agent as well. And that is Alicia Tout. She left MLW. Shout out to my friend. She is a brilliant announcer. She is also part of the Frenemies with my girl Selena de Salente.
The frenemies.
Rente. Let me get that correct. Shout out to her being getting out of her contract. And I hope to see her like somewhere soon because she's a brilliant woman. Great interviewer. Great person all around. And if you can't tell that I'm biased, I'm biased as hell.
I follow her on Twitter and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I just saw it when I was looking up the story that she got out of her contract. I'm like, okay. Can't wait to see what she's doing next. I'll probably see her in once the summer comes around. Because she's a Canadian, so she's up doing Canadian things.
Right.
But speaking of another free agent that I pray to God that Tony Khan does just leaves alone, Bill Goldberg,
Please.
another WWE Hall of Famer, is a free agent. Tony Khan.
Let him stay that way.
Please. Tony, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Don't do it.
Man. I actually, speaking of Goldberg, has seen part of his documentary.
Oh, on A&E?
Yeah. And they was talking about, hold on, let me get comfortable. They was talking about how he was in WCW, he was a monster. So he would just have all these big squash matches.
How they gimmicked his streak.
Yeah. And they was like, but they was talking like he's not, he was new, so he didn't go in. He was new, he was green, but he was so powerful. So the issue was he couldn't do main events because he couldn't go 25, 30 minutes. I literally just took care of this. Yeah, but he couldn't go 25, 30 minutes. So they wanted to give him a wrestling lesson. And so they gave him William Regal.
Oh yeah, I remember that match.
Yeah, it was ugly. And William Regal was like, I was trying to give a lesson. But when we got in there, Bill froze up. He just literally froze up, and he was like, I did everything I could do, but I can't hit myself. He was like, and I'm a professional. So if they said you're getting a 6-minute match, that's what you're going to get. And it was just a 6-minute match of a wrestler that was afraid to do any moves.
Oh, God, I want to watch it now.
Which made it worse because there was a lot of botches, and a couple of those botches look like they really hurt William Regal. But he's the consummate professional, so yeah. Goldberg came a long way. I'll say that. Even with
I got this match pulled up now. I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah, watch it. And it is
really good Regal feud, by the way. Watch Regal versus Fit Finlay.
Who?
Oh yeah.
I remember bits of that. Oh God, I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah, I was seeing some clips on Twitter, and they were using the whole Ireland versus England, how two countries aren't necessarily the friendliest.
Right.
And they were just so good. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Goldberg.
Yeah, no. Go away.
Tony, leave Goldberg alone. Let him go off in infamy of whatever the fuck he wants to do, as long as it's not in wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last thing on contracts.
Stu Grayson's all elite.
Well, there are two more things then. Yes. Stu Grayson is all elite again, which means that the Dark Order is going to probably really get a push. That honestly, that you don't see how that could happen. Think about what's going on.
Oh no, I looked that way because I thought I heard one of my dogs snoring. Really.
Okay, but yeah, Stu Grayson is there. He's back again. The locker room is actually happy. Like they're really excited about him being back.
I could definitely see them going for the trios title.
Yeah. Oh, Dark Order, House of Black. I think it's serious Dark Order though.
Oh,
I mean, technically House of Black wasn't. Yeah, they technically all got entwined during the last Dynamite. Because the Order was fighting the BCC out into the ring, and that's when all the shenanigans happened. Which I want to say this: I do love the House of Black, but they didn't pin a legal person.
Yeah,
I ain't seen nothing. I know what you're talking about. They won the match. That's all I've seen.
Realize the real lies.
Yep. Yeah. So I can see that happening. I can also see
a fatal
Order versus
the trios title.
Huh?
A fatal 5-way for the trios title.
No, I was about to say the Elite versus the Dark Order for the custody of Hangman Page.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. Because that's another underlying story that's going on. Like, even though Hangman been saying for years that he don't want to be with them, like
I mean, Kenny Omega left their group chat, so
yeah.
But no, there's like just a huge entwining story. So though I'm not the biggest fan of Hangman, he is pretty much the middle of all these major factions because he still has his issues with the BCC.
Mm-hmm.
He
Unfortunately.
has the Young Bucks as his the Young Bucks want to be his friend again. I don't really know how much Kenny Omega wants to be, but he has that. And then they have so bam, then they have the Dark Order.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a left triangle.
I don't know why I laughed so hard at that. Yeah,
It's true.
man. Then they're beefing with, and the Dark Order was beefing with
the BCC,
House of Black too.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
So
I'm really excited about that.
I know how you were saying they don't build up the trios division, but it seems like they're at least trying now.
And I'm really excited. And they took AR Fox away from Top Flight because Top Flight is going for their tag titles right tonight. So hopefully they'll keep them a little separated. Those that can be an enhancement team for the trios.
Give AR Fox the All Atlantic or the international title.
I'd be down with that. I really would be down with that.
Get Powerhouse Hobbs away from QTV.
Please.
For the love of God. Tony, listen to me. Hold on. Tony, listen to me. Hobbs does not need to be with QTV. He was a serious character. QTV.
Yeah, the Book of Hobbs.
QTV is a joke. Nobody takes them serious.
I don't even know who that white chick was.
She came out of nowhere. And she could have stayed nowhere. Please, we do not need TMZ.
Nope.
Actually, put that back. Actually, we could use TMZ in there. They could literally create QTV to be like a podcast or a YouTube channel, but take Hobbs out of it. We don't need him.
That part.
We don't need him in there. He's a great solo person.
He needs put Joe in that.
He needs to start working on the mic more to get better with that, but he's not going to get better with that with QT Marshall.
QT Marshall. As some people say it.
And listen, I don't mind QT Marshall as enhancement, as a coach, as a comedic act. I don't mind. They could be a trio. They don't need Hobbs.
Yeah, if you want to have QTV, fine. But take Powerhouse out. Take the Powerhouse out of QTV.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Whatever about him winning the title and him using him. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Now we're ready to go.
That's it.
Now you've taken all the sales and just clip Powerhouse's wings.
Yeah. That's how I feel. But there's one more contract that we do need to discuss. And I can do it in a minute. Mercedes Moné. She is having her last match. I can't remember at the pay-per-view event. Can't remember the name right now. But her last match, and she's going to be a free agent. The Bushi, what did I say it was? Because now I'm mixing up names. Bushiroad. That is who her contract is with. And with New Japan, she is the women's IGPW champion, if memory serves me correct.
IWGP.
Yeah, I'm my dyslexia. But her last one is can't remember today because I didn't put it in the notes. Boo! But we could see her at Forbidden Door.
Facing who?
Jay.
At the Forbidden Door, Ladies Monet faces the #1 champion in AE mother effing dub. Jay Cargill.
That's my match of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I talked to you guys in the chat about this, because Ty Valkyrie showed up on last week.
Yep.
Well, what do you guys think of if Jade loses the title, she goes and wrestles a few matches over or even if she doesn't lose the title, she goes and wrestles a few matches over in Japan?
Yeah, I think it'd be good for her.
Yeah, I think that it would be awesome. I think that is something that she would definitely. I think it would help her.
Yeah, it'll benefit her.
She's literally been amazing as a newcomer in the game, but to feel that different style, to actually be in there and learn. When she comes back, she's gonna be a whole different animal.
Yep.
A whole different #1 champion in AEW. You heard? But besides that is, though they'll probably be like, yo, we want to give it to Jamie Hayter. Like, the thing with Jade is that now she's technically within some type of program, but
right.
She's been in one for a minute.
Yeah.
Jamie
got a built-in story already with Britt.
Yeah. Like, they got the whole Outcast versus the inner sanctum of AEW. I don't know what they want to call themselves. The Incast against the Pillar and the Destroyer. No, what was it?
The Killer and Pillar?
There we go.
Yeah.
So
God, Jamie Hayter's so good.
I would rather, Jay face Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like Mercedes can get a lot more out of Jade anyway.
Yeah.
And that's what we've all been wanting, is for someone to truly show what our queen can do.
Yeah.
Even if she loses.
That would be the one person that I wouldn't mind her losing to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm taking drinks of water because I need to drink more water in my life. Says my girlfriend.
You do?
Says the wife.
You really do. Well, I stopped drinking pop, so.
Hey, me too.
Yeah,
I had a Mountain Dew since New Year's? Something like that.
Shit, I haven't had.
Are you drinking Aquafina?
No.
Oh.
It's smart water. God, no, I don't drink Aquafina. Who the hell drinks Aquafina? No. That's another debate.
Who would win, Aquafina or Dasani?
Oh.
No one wins.
No, nobody. Everybody dies.
Hell,
Where's the Lance Archer? Everybody dies.
during
Everybody.
all of COVID, when people were going for water, guess what was still there? Johnny,
People rather get COVID than get freaking Aquafina. That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
only
man.
reason why I would use any of
Did
those.
they just use the big rig?
Who?
The guns. They don't care.
Well, I mean, they're setting up their
Yeah.
time with them, so it makes sense.
Oh, I was about to say, what the hell was she doing out there?
Who?
The Kingdom. They cost the top flight. I was like, Maria Canella's just out at ringside. What the hell happened? I looked over and she was just there screaming.
Hey, anything to get the Kingdom on TV?
Yeah, that's a good like side program. Top Flight Kingdom.
Having a match on Rampage.
Mhm.
Let's see. We have left on the docket. Fixing Wardlow.
We'll get to that one in a second. But
Roman can't lose.
are those the only two things that's left?
No, and we talk about these weird ass stalking jerk ass hoe ass
Fans.
They ain't fans.
Yeah, I put in air quotes.
Like creepy old men. Like Rhea Ripley sent out a tweet calling out people's waiting at airports, waiting at the hotels, all that weirdo stalker shit. Like, I don't know how these motherfuckers be knowing when people are arriving or if they're just there just waiting.
Yeah.
No, they're there just waiting. They know
People
that
in the
somebody's
bush.
coming. They'll be there all day just waiting. Like it kills me because I really don't understand. Like,
Get a life. Get a job.
I don't even know where to look to find where people go into hotels.
Yeah.
Like, where, I mean, and there's people really finding them. And I'm cool that some parents go there because they want to, you know, introduce their kids or whatever. And some people are fans. And so sometimes they just sit and wait. And the wrestlers, they tend to be accommodating in situations like that when they know that you're a real fan, right?
Yeah.
But,
like Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. They said they sign anything.
But it's a lot of people, they're not even real fans. They're trying to sell stuff on the resale market.
Right. Mm-hmm. And those are the people that gives fans a bad name. Because I mean, it's a lot easier to tell now. But like, and I'm not going to go into how you can tell because people will hear this and get crafty.
But, you know how you can tell? Just listen to what Ruby Soho called the fans.
Yeah.
But
I'm out of here.
Like, people were wondering why Mercedes, when she was Sasha Banks, wouldn't be signing people's stuff at the airports. But then they claimed that she was difficult and she didn't like fans. No, she didn't want to be around y'all creeps. She wanted to make it known that if she's not getting paid for this, because she is a boss, she is a CEO, she ain't doing this shit for free. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah. And honestly, I could tell you what a fan really is, but I'll go into saying what a fan's not. If you see a person walking around with 5 to 10 different things they're holding on to, 9 times out of 10, they're not a fan. If a fan is walking around and if a wrestler is walking around and the person walks up to them and they got one of those little Funko Pop things just on hand, 9 times out of 10, they're not fans. Ain't nobody
carrying it around for.
Yeah. Not unless you're a super diehard fan where you keep this little Funko Pop next to you like your best friend because you don't really have any friends. But yeah,
exactly.
But those are extreme cases, and 9 times out of 10, those fans would be so starstruck that they'd be afraid to say anything. So yeah. So, but if you walking around with 5 to 10 different things, if you got things that ain't normally Like, honestly, if somebody's walking around with a belt, not a fan. Like, because nobody is carrying the belt around. And if somebody is carrying the belt around, normally they got a person recording them so they can do some little stupid YouTube sketch, which is hilarious. And when I say stupid, I don't mean stupid in the bad sense. I mean, like, I find it stupid because it's so fucking hilarious. And I do appreciate it because a lot of times they brighten up days. But if they walking around with that and they don't have a camera around, they not putting on an impromptu match, not a fan. Y'all are gotta calm down.
Y'all are weirdos.
Weirdos.
Dweebs.
Dorks.
Losers.
Booty
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. I had a couple of other words, but I'm gonna keep them to myself.
Refrain.
Yeah. All right.
Let's just switch it up a little bit and play a game of boom, 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 boom. Guess let's wrestler. And today's host is one man, Audi. And
all right.
Nah, I ain't messing around.
in the hot seat, it is the undefeated
Here we go.
CT Brown. And he is challenging the winless.
All right, I'm about to turn this off. Ain't no way you gonna put me out here like this. Today's the day. Hey, go and spit your water out.
Yeah. All right.
No, I can't throw my water out on my laptop. No, I pay too much money.
Hey, that sounds like a forfeit to me.
Wait. I was like, Stokely Hathaway looking like he's part of the Nation of Domination out there.
I was just about to say.
And he don't want to get in there. Yeah. Let's go, Stokely. But
oh wait, real quick. They FTR and the Guns just had a segment, and they did what CT wanted, where they put their careers on the line for the belts. Somebody listening.
They listening.
They listening.
Tony is watching our show because Stu Grayson is back, and I swear to you, we were just talking about him. We was just talking about this, and then careers is on the line. So there we go. There's a couple other things that I want to say that Tony has been paying attention to us too, but I digress. We're just gonna get into the game now. I have normally we do 5, right? But one of the ones that I had such a short list of accomplishments and everything, that is going to be the last one. And so technically I got 6, but that one is short and quick, so we should be able to, get through that. Yeah.
French now, huh?
Yeah. All right. So for the people that are just tuning in for the first time, name that wrestler. It's in the show. It's in the ilk of name that tune. I have a list of accomplishments, fun facts, a little stats, and it's up to the contestants to wager how many guesses that they're going to need to, not guesses, but how many facts that they're going to need to guess the wrestler. And whoever has the lowest has to name that wrestler. So for the first person, I am going to say they have 13 stats.
13, good Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to start with CT.
I'm going to go ahead and say 6.
There we go.
9.
Okay. So.
Hold on, before we start this, Stokely he said he had a doctor's note said he can't wrestle. And on the note can say in a permanent marker, he is sick. Now he running away. Oh my God, that's so good.
That is hilarious.
That's
he
funny.
Is sick. Man, was that a shot at Bray Wyatt? Yeah. All right. Anyway. So CT, you said 6, correct?
Yes, I did.
And
Let me pay
Chris
attention.
said 9. So here we go. First clue. He is a one-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Ain't no way you did this to me. One time.
Okay, you got that?
Mm-hmm.
He is a one-time Intercontinental Champion.
Okay. I got an idea
Okay.
for once.
He's won the WWE Tag Championship twice.
Okay.
He is 6-time WCW Heavyweight Champion.
Nah, shit. Never mind that.
Yeah, no, now you fucked me.
How many was that? That was 1, 2, 4. Okay.
6 times. Oh my lord. Bro, who didn't have that belt?
He is he is one-time WCW United States Heavyweight Champion. That's your 5th.
You know they had a U.S. title back then.
Yeah, I know they have the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's your free guess.
I'm gonna say it is the free agent Goldberg.
Okay. That's wrong. This one might help you.
Please.
Because all of these this one won't help you. But this one might help you. He is 11-time WCW World Tag Champion with various partners.
Give me a partner. All right.
This is not gonna help you. I can name one of the partners and you'll be like, who? But it'd be a dead giveaway to him.
Yeah. All right. 11th time.
Tag champion.
Mm-hmm.
One-time world.
Yes. 6-time WCW World Champion, Heavyweight Champion, one-time WCW United States Champion, one-time WWE Heavyweight Champion, one-time. No. Okay.
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, sorry. Just choking on spit. Of course, it could be Ric Flair. No, it still could have, but no. It's not.
All right. So, and you said 9, so we got through 6.
That's just at 13.
Yeah, no. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2013 as a singles competitor, in 2019 as a part of a tag team.
Ooh. Okay, now go ahead. Go. You got an idea?
Okay, this one might help you too. He was a commentator and a general manager for WWE after retiring from in-ring competition.
Commentator? What's that? That's 7?
That's 7.
Okay. Give me one more.
No, that's 8.
Oh, 8?
That's,
okay.
Yeah. You got a free guess right now.
I'm gonna say Taz.
Okay. No. All right.
2019.
He's a 5-time Slammy Award winner, including 2 wins for Best TV Announcer.
What the hell? Okay. Inducted in the Hall of Fame. You said what year? 2014 as
2013.
13.
13 and 19.
19 was the tag team.
Mm-hmm.
It's a commentator?
He was the commentator and general manager.
And a general manager?
Mm-hmm.
In WWE.
In WWE.
Definitely not Kurt Angle.
Mm.
Kurt Angle won on the tag team. Tag team? 2019? No, Steiner's was 2021.
Okay.
Ah,
Make a guess.
I'm thinking.
6-time world heavyweight champion, 1-time WWE world heavyweight champion, 1-time intercontinental champion.
Five-time Slammy winner.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell won the Slammies? Everybody won a Slammy.
Not everybody won 5 times, with 2 for being the best TV announcer.
Dang.
That's what's confusing me.
Yeah. 20, I'm gonna say Booker T.
You are correct, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yes.
When
go.
was he a general manager?
When he did run into a SmackDown? For
Yeah,
a little bit.
for like a brief moment. Yeah, he was a general manager. Brief.
Oh.
Yeah, and I couldn't say who, because as soon as if I would have said Harlem Heat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I also had he's once served time in prison for a robbery before pursuing a career in wrestling.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good one too.
Yeah, he had a memorable feud with Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. He runs a wrestling
grocery store.
school. Yeah, he runs a wrestling school and a promotion called Reality of Wrestling in Houston.
Oh Lord, oh yeah, that would have been it.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh.
And I was gonna throw in he was king of the ring, but
I don't know what's going on. What's happening, Chris?
Oh, sorry, Adam Cole. That's it.
Tech 9 is in the building.
Yeah, Tech 9, yeah.
They're in
But
Kansas City.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we got one on the board too. Let's go. My boy with the chugs love.
All right. Here we go. Chris. I have I only have oh no. I got 13 for him too.
All right. I'm gonna go half season, go 7.
Go 7. CG. Go 8. All right. Here we go. Chris, name this wrestler.
Got you.
All right. He is an 8-time ECW tag team champion. He is 1-time IWGP tag team champion. He is 2-time TNA world champion.
Oh, okay. Now we're in my wheelhouse.
He is 9-time WWE tag team champion. He is 2-time TNA world tag team champion. He's worked as a commentator and producer for Ring of Honor after retiring from in-ring competition. And that is 7 right now.
No wait. Okay, ECW.
Hold on, wait. That's 6. That's 6.
Okay.
Everything else is probably a dead giveaway. He's a black belt and trained under legendary martial artist Rorian Gracie. Now that's 7.
I don't know what it is. But okay.
You can take a free guess. Just throw a name out there.
ECW, okay.
Mm-hmm.
TNA.
Mm-hmm.
To TNA World Champ 2 times?
He's 2-time world champion. TNA. 2-time world tag team champion with TNA. 8-time with ECW. 9 times with WWE. 1-time tag. All of these are tags with IWGP. He worked as a commentator and producer for Ring of Honor after retiring. And
I they throw me off.
He is a black belt in martial arts, trained under the martial artist from Rorian Gracie.
Shoot. 2-time ECW though? Nah, that can't be. I'm gonna guess Rhino.
Okay, that's your free guess.
Okay.
He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2018.
Good Lord. He know who it is. That man gotta get it right now.
And he wasn't by himself. I'll just throw that in there.
He was or wasn't?
Wasn't by himself.
Okay. Is it 2018?
Yeah.
2018. Okay. 2018 wasn't by itself. ECW, TNA. Crap.
Yeah, both my guesses aren't bad.
I don't need to hear that. I need some answers. All right. Dang. 2018. God dang, man. That wasn't even that long ago. What can I remember?
Huh?
I don't need your peanut gallery. All right, 2018, not by itself. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Damn, I don't know. Arn Anderson.
No.
Damn it.
Ooh, everything else is a dead giveaway.
I should have said 9.
You should have.
All right, well, that's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make this not so easy for you, CT. He's been romantically linked to several different female wrestlers, including Velvet Sky and Brooke Adams.
Oh,
oh, Bully Ray.
Chris, if you would have kept quiet,
I didn't know.
If you would have kept quiet, he was inducted as the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys. He was TNA World.
Yes. At first, my thought process was,
it was the ROH thing that threw me off.
I was thinking Jerry Lynn or RVD.
Yeah, but no, it's there was
Bully Ray.
And everything else, because he originally started. I was about to say he originally started under the career of Bubba Ray. I couldn't really do that one because that would have gave it away. He was a huge fan of the New York Mets. I don't think anybody really get it. And thrown the first pitch at one of their games. I don't think if you're not into baseball, you wouldn't notice that. This one thing I didn't know, but I actually came across them before.
Almost decided to riot at an ECW event.
No. He was a member of the hardcore punk band Slaughterhouse before pursuing wrestling full time. That's an interesting fact.
I didn't know he knows Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, like what the hell?
And then
I think that was one of his stories in TNA.
Yeah. And then he was his hardcore. He's known for his intense and hardcore wrestling style, as well as the ability to cut fiery promos. They spell fiery wrong. I spelled fiery wrong. I'm not gonna blame anybody else.
Ah, Bully Ray, I should have got that. Oh my god. I would have missed my boy. This one ain't over yet.
It's 1-1.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No, I mean it ain't over yet.
Oh.
Yeah, better be what he mean.
Yeah.
I definitely got that first. You leave me alone. You better give my win.
CT.
Also, we getting Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia next Wednesday on my birthday.
Woo-hoo. Who and who?
Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia.
All right. I got another 13 for this wrestler.
I'm going to go 8.
You're a fool.
Oh, 10. Really? Ooh. I think you gave this one away, Chris.
Ain't no way.
All right. This wrestler, and you said 8, right?
Yes.
All right.
Said 13. You heard him.
This wrestler is a one-time WCW World Tag Champion.
Lord.
Had to get that one out of the way.
Yeah. Throw it away, too.
Okay.
Thanks.
He is a 2-time WWE Tag Champion. He's also a one-time tag champion with a different group. Okay. So he won 3. 2 up under one group, 1 in another group. All right.
So 1 in WWE.
Nope. He has 1 in WCW.
Okay.
He has 2. He has 3 in WWE, up under 2 different but very popular tag teams. It's 2-time Intercontinental Champion. He was inducted into WWE Hall of Fame in 2015. He competed in various independent promotions after leaving WWE, including TNA, and All Japan Pro Wrestling. He appeared in various movies and TV shows, including Scorpion King. I don't think you watched Nash Bridges, but he was in that too.
Like, okay.
Wait,
are we talking about the actual Scorpion King movie or the Mummy Scorpion King?
Scorpion King movie.
Okay.
All right. That's 7.
Yep, that's 7.
My ass is going to say Billy Gunn, but I know that's wrong. I haven't seen the Scorpion King, so can you run back the
I got him, baby.
What the hell was in the Scorpion King that wasn't The Rock?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So I run them all back. 2-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. 3-time WWE Tag Champions with 2 different groups. He won the Hall of Fame or inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2015. I could get him. I keep him. I got him.
2015.
All
2015.
right, sorry. He's a WCW World Tag Champion. He competed in various promotions after leaving WWE, including TNA and All Japan. He appeared in various movies and TV shows, including Scorpion King and Nash Bridges. That's 7. You got your free one.
Daddy ass.
Okay. All right. And prior to his wrestling career, he played college football at Fresno State and briefly played for the Oakland Raiders in the NFL.
Know nothing about football.
JBL. I know it's not it.
Okay. No. How many did you say, Chris?
I said 10.
You said 10?
Yep.
All right. Everything else should be a dead giveaway. I would give you one that isn't really. He appeared on a reality TV show, Dancing with the Stars, in 2012, where he paired with professional dancer Karina Smirnoff.
I ain't watched Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
What's that? That 9?
That's 9. You got a free guess.
Ah!
Is
Who the hell's on Dancing with the Stars? Played football.
no wait, no.
Wait, played football. Dancing with the Stars. Oh, no, the Miz ain't in the Hall of Fame. What was I thinking? I used to say WCW. I'm thinking of the Miz for. The hell? Man, wasn't even born yet. Crap. 3-time WWE champion or tag champ. 2 times one group, 1 time with another. Dancing with the Stars. They'll play football, Dancing with the Stars.
That's what I'm saying. That was a wrestler.
And he was in Scorpion King.
And he was in TNA.
Wait, what he doing TNA?
He was a wrestler in TNA. That wasn't on the card, sir.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear TNA, so
yeah, no, I said he competed in the various independent promotions after leaving WWE.
Yeah, you're right.
Including TNA and All Japan.
All Japan. Yeah. WCW. It's always gonna get me. Dancing with the Stars. I don't know. Rob Van Dam.
Okay.
Damn, what's over there?
That is not it. So we're in the lightning round. Meaning that whoever blurts this out first gets the point. All right.
Hey, mute yourself. So look, I'm gonna get this.
He is the cousin
Oh, Lord.
of WWE Hall of Famer Yokozuna and former WWE wrestler Umaga.
Rikishi.
It's Rikishi. I would have also accepted Junior Fatu. Yep. So everything else has been, yep. He has 3 sons who've all pursued wrestling careers.
He's on Dancing with the Stars.
He was on Dancing with the Stars.
Now I'm trying to also figure out who the hell he was in Scorpion King.
It was a forgettable role. Don't worry about it.
You motherfucker.
All right. This one.
Hold on.
You're really about to figure this out.
I'm really about to put in Rikishi Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah, he was really well on Dancing with the Stars. I remember seeing him. I was like, oh really? Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, he's yeah. Yeah, one of the guesses was one of the stats was his signature move. The stink face would have rubbed his rear on the opponent's face.
That was definitely JBL.
I see not one video of him in Dancing with the Stars.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
I will send it to you.
I'm calling an audible. That ain't count. It's like week 1 all over again.
All right. So this next one I have has 8 stats. So
5.
Man,
Chris, do you want to take?
Man, 4. I ain't scared.
Okay, cool. Got it.
I regret everything.
Yeah.
I got tied up.
That's interesting.
I don't like
All right.
that. I don't like that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Because I had to get some information more than once. And so rewriting stuff and retyping stuff, there's stuff that I wanted to have as facts that aren't actually on here because I forgot to transfer. All right. So fuck. Hold on, my computer is freezing. I gotta get down, scroll down.
Also, we like 4 or 3 weeks after this pay-per-view, and Moxley is still here. I don't understand.
Neither.
Oh my God, all right. This is just really. Give me 1 second, folks. Technical difficulties.
Give me one obvious hint.
This guy is a wrestler. It's like, no. Yeah.
I'm really about to walk away.
Yeah. All right. I'll start off this way. This guy, and you said 4, right?
Yep, 4.
He is 1 time.
I hear WCW, I'm walking away.
All right, let me change it. He is. All right. He is a 9-time Intercontinental Champion.
Good Lord. Oh, wait a minute.
He is a 1-time IWGP United States Champion.
Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He is 6-time WWE World Champion.
Oh, Lord, never mind. Wait.
You got a free guess? That's 3.
No. 9 time. You said 1 time IWGP US champ.
Yep.
9 time Intercontinental.
Yep.
9 time. I'm gonna guess Chris Jericho.
You know it.
Yeah.
that 9-time was a record. I don't think anybody beat it yet.
The Miz? Is the Miz? I think the Miz might be 7, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as you said one time I did WGP US title, I was like, oh yeah, that's Chris Jericho.
Yeah. I also had 6-time world champion, 1-time WCW world television champion, 1-time WCW cruiserweight champion, and 2-time IWGP Intercontinental champion. And then lastly, he won the AEW championship in 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2, boy. It's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, I'm scissoring myself. Again, we can take it right here.
Yeah. All right. Chris, I have 13 for this one.
I'm going to go 8. As soon as you say 13, that's too many.
Make me think that this person has been around for a while.
Exactly. WCW.
Mm-hmm.
NWA.
So
I ain't heard that yet.
I'm gonna go 9.
Oh, he gave it to you. Okay. All right.
Who gave who? Hold on.
You said 8, so this one is on you, Chris. Name this wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Two-time WWF lightweight heavyweight champion.
Oh, okay. You know that was a thing, but whatever.
Yeah.
Who's that version of the cruiserweights?
Mm-hmm.
Before cruiserweight.
No, cruiserweights had happened, and then WWFE wanted to get their hands on some luchadors and matadors, and
they created the light heavyweight. Yep.
Yeah, South America.
Yeah, it is one of the things that they bit off of
WCW.
WCW. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. 2-time ECW World Television Champion.
Okay.
Who? He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015. Not by himself. He was in a group.
Good Lord. 2015 again.
Mm-hmm.
Those are Rikishi. Right, go ahead. That's 3.
All right. He worked as a road agent and producer for WWE after retiring from in-ring competition.
Okay.
All right. Number 5. He was a competitive amateur wrestler before transitioning into professional wrestling.
That could be anybody.
Right.
But he also comes from a wrestling family. His father was actually a wrestler and promoter.
Okay.
He was a trainer at WWE's developmental territory, Deep South Wrestling.
Or Topi, you said OVA or something.
I was hoping he was going to say the Performance Center.
Yeah, that too.
He probably did a little bit of Performance Center. All right, this is your last one before your free guess.
All right,
Wait,
what I say? I said 8, didn't I?
You said 8.
Yeah, that was 7.
Okay.
All right, I'm
7.
I'm gonna say Tensai.
No.
Damn it.
Okay.
Number 8.
Tensai is definitely not a lightweight.
He could have been back there. He wasn't.
All right. A couple of these won't help you too much.
I don't care. Give it to me. He ain't got it. I believe. Oh, Wrestling Family. God damn it. Since I ain't no
Yeah.
Wrestling Family, man.
All right.
2015 again.
He was a 4-time WCW Cruiserweight champion.
Stop talking to me. WCW. Okay. Wrestling Family.
Mm-hmm.
WCW. WWF Lightweight Champion.
He was with the WWE Developmental. He also worked as a road agent and producer for WWE after retiring.
Oh. No. Maybe? Shit, what's his name? What's it? No, wait, no, he went in the Hall of Fame. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way who was in the Hall of Fame.
Don't worry about it.
I'm asking you a question. You can answer it and then just
another person.
Yeah, I'm not taking that as a guess. I'm just trying to get you to talk it out.
I don't think Chris knows the person.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Somebody doesn't remember.
Okay. He knows the person. He does know the person.
Producer. Okay. What was the developmental? Shit.
Deep South Wrestling.
Deep South, okay. Stay in the South. Who's in the South? This QTV throw me off. All right. Let's see. What was the championships again?
He was 2-time
Lightweight.
ECW.
ECW, okay.
He's 2-time lightweight for WWF. He was 4-time WCW Cruiserweight. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015. He was a trainer at the developmental. That was Deep South. He worked as a road agent and producer. Once he retired, he comes from a wrestling family. His
wrestling family threw me off. I thought I had a guess, and the wrestling family threw me off. Hall of Fame 2015 curse. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna say Rob Van Dam.
Just keep going back to Rob Van Dam. Okay.
Yes, man. I miss him, damn it. Obviously.
Right. Now, CT,
Yo.
since you just won over, you can take a guess. It's your free guess.
2015.
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, that wrestling family, they threw me off.
Yeah.
This your free guess. So whoever you was thinking,
No,
eliminate.
no, it's not them because the two people that I'm thinking of haven't gone into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, you could be mistaken. Talk it out.
No,
that's what I was saying.
No, it's not fucking Gregory Helms, and I know it's not fucking Jerry Lynn. So those aren't going to be my guesses.
Okay. So.
Can I ask, did he go in by himself or with the team?
No, I said that he didn't go in by himself. He didn't go in by himself.
Good Lord, how many groups they put in 2015?
That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ.
He put in a couple of tag teams, a couple of stables.
Was it Six, aka X-Pac, aka Six Pac?
AKA the 1, 2, 3 kid? No.
Yeah.
No. All right, so that's your free guess.
Damn it.
Now, guess number 9. He won the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship once.
Yeah, good luck.
Not that many people won the light heavyweight and the heavyweight.
Look, I didn't even know it was a light heavyweight till you said it.
Yeah, I know. This isn't for you, so I don't hold this one against you. I don't. I kind of hold it.
2015.
S.A. Rios.
No.
Who the hell?
No. No, it's not S.A. Rios.
S.A. Rios was introduced around with Lita. That's how Lita got her start.
Yeah, I remember that. All right. So now we're into the lightning round. Okay.
Shaking my whole desk.
He has a daughter who is also a professional wrestler named Brittany Feckin.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know Brittany's.
Yeah.
Sounds like Scotty Too Hottie to me.
No. All right. He famously kept a low profile and rarely gave interviews during his active career. So he is a person that I can even say that most people will call him boring, like Lance Storm.
Dean Malenko.
There we go. Dean Malenko. If I would have said that he was born, it was either going to be Lance Storm or Dean Malenko. Yeah, one of the other guesses is that he's the man of 1,000 holds. His father was Boris. Yeah.
No way.
All right.
Do the rest of the pod like this. Can't show my face around here no more.
So wait. The score.
It's 3-2.
3-2. And CT got 3, right?
What the hell you think?
All right.
Like that.
All right. I got one more that could probably put you on the board, Chris.
Yeah, I'll take a tie over a loss. Let's go.
All right. This person.
Wait, how many we got?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm getting the list because I had to dive deep for this.
I mean, they knew.
Okay.
Or they so old, I ain't gonna know who it is anyway. Hey, get a notebook. Make got notes.
Yeah, man, put the notebook down.
All right. There.
I have this list of I don't know. All right.
That's me.
I'll say I'll give 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right, bump it.
Okay.
4.
And,
damn it, I was gonna go 4 too.
So what are you gonna go?
Yeah, that's what you gonna do.
So if there's only 6, that means.
Are you gonna let Chris have this one? Either you gonna go down or up. 3 or
I'll go 3.
5. Okay.
You mother.
All right.
I think he the most obvious stuff. I think he was born in Toronto or something. We Bret Hart.
No. This wrestler began his career in 2015.
Ain't no goddamn way he did this. 2015? They ain't even scratched.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. And what's wrong with you in 2015?
Real.
This bitch just looked up every wrestler for 2015 that was in the news.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, Ace, I feel you.
All right, 2015.
This wrestler has 100 losses on his career. He only wrestled at 148, and he has 1 draw.
Okay.
This wrestler was once.
Oh, wait, don't you get a guess?
Oh yeah, you
Pete
get a free
Dunne.
guess. No, it's not Pete Dunne.
She
Okay.
ever disrespect Butch like that?
All right. Ooh, this wrestler. Oh my goodness. Would you stop, Ace? He is really taking this out. Okay. If you don't get this, I'll be disappointed in you.
Don't worry, my parents are usually disappointing me a lot, so I'm used to it.
I'm disappointed in me.
I don't think you'll get this, Chris. Honestly.
We'll see.
All right.
See. I gotta guess.
All right. This wrestler was in a 20-man battle royale, independent, with the likes of Nick Abrams and Dax.
Who the fuck is
Or what? No, Dax from FTR.
My fault, Ron Dax, but
Oh,
yeah, let me change that one because that one that's misinformation on my account.
this name?
What? All right. I'll give the last one. This guy was in 2 tag team groups. One has a similar name to this.
was that like my out? Eh?
It's me. In group called Black and Wild.
Yes, the man, CT, Black and Wild.
The
Yes. I didn't want you shouldn't have said it out loud because it wasn't going to really stick until he heard it. I was trying to keep it. Because the next thing would have been if he didn't get that, I would have said this guy is a podcast host on a prestigious podcast known as the 3 Count, a wrestling pod. You should have just kept quiet just long enough. There was a reason why I didn't say it. Chris, log back on because I really want you to see this. Look at me. Good night. Yeah.
Ain't no way I could
Chris.
get a draw. You could
Chris.
come up. You could come up with somebody else. You could give me a Kurt Angle. You could get Rob Van Dam in here. He's in the Hall of Fame shit.
Yeah, no, I wanted to twist it up a little bit. And if you would have kept quiet, he wouldn't have heard it. Because as soon as you said Black and Mild, he was like, yeah, Black and Wild. But reading it don't register the same way. That's why I just need you to keep quiet. I've been trying to just ease you into something. I can't make you win it, but I'm trying to ease you. Just when you with me, Chris, when I'm giving these little weird hints,
This man politicking.
Quiet.
He in the back.
Quiet.
He got the game. I mean, I gotta read out loud. I can't see. I'm old.
Oh, 3. Oh.
All right.
Man, let's end this. I gotta watch Omega.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. There's 2 more things, and we will get to them on the next episode. And that is, if you want to know, wrestling fans, it is Ace being in my face like this because he wants a lot of attention. No, but honestly, it is Ace. Ace, really, this is what you're doing. I swear, he does this when I do my reaction videos and stuff. Like he just wants attention. He wants to be on the camera. All right. But Wardlow, how do we fix him? I have a way.
Does it involve Sean Spears?
No, it doesn't.
Putting off the rest of his hair and making him go bald. And
Yeah.
him becoming the AEW version of Goldberg.
Not in so many words.
Yeah. Cut out that Goldberg right there.
Actually, yeah, because we do got to get into this. I'm just gonna go and do the Roman Reigns thing because I need to get it out because I will forget it. Roman Reigns cannot lose at WrestleMania. The reason why I said that is because there are so many big things that are happening in the wrestling world. The WWE is pretty much stated that they're losing their contract. The Universal contract, they're not even planning on renewing them. Honestly, they don't know. Now, you throw both of those belts onto Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
It's not as big as what Roman Reigns is doing right now, right?
Everybody leaving.
Everybody
actually get a fighting champion though.
You do get a fighting champion, but people ain't gonna come in for the fighting champion. They're gonna come in for the needle mover, right?
Yeah, CM Punk. I mean, Roman Reigns.
No, but even with Roman Reigns being part-time, the idea that he could possibly be at certain places gets people to tune in.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I think they said Raw numbers like jump just for him showing up.
Yeah. When people tune in to see if he shows up, and when he shows up, the tweets go out, and guess what? People cut it on.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't show up. It was still a high number to start with anyway, right? All right. And then you got this 1,000-day mark. This will be something that
it's right there.
Hasn't been seen on TV. Like we got wrestlers that's been champions for like 6 years, but it wasn't mainstream. So what's going on is this is going to be an historic event on TV. Ace.
It's like Will Chamberlain and the NBA. It's like,
yeah, at 100-point game, but only like 400 people was there, and it wasn't recorded, and there was no audio footage. All right, I believe you, right?
No, I still believe him.
Yeah, but no, so that is a big thing, right? They are putting Cody over. Like they're putting Cody over. But what Cody is doing is, I believe, shooting himself in the foot again. He's getting so many other people over right now that I believe that he would do, again, what he thinks is best for the business.
Well, here is my slight pushback.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, Roman Reigns is going on a well-deserved actual break, unlike Jon Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only thing of why I think he's going to lose.
Okay. So what I would say is, there's nothing that tells me that WWE hasn't put video packages or created tape stories for what's going on, right? There's nothing that tells me that they wouldn't do it. I don't think that has been done before, but with the way that they just casually threw out that they've been throwing in Bray Wyatt's tapes to keep some stories going, I can see them doing that for Roman. I also can see that being him making appearances once a month or something like that. I can see that him doing that. He doesn't have to be in in-ring action. It could really be, and if they play it right, if he doesn't win, it's going to be Jay. And Jay, however they play it, is going to be the one holding it down for the bloodline. They could literally write him off as he won, but he was seriously injured. He won, but I don't know. There could be a couple of things where he's gone. They could write him off, even as champion.
Yeah.
And that can create a whole nother story of what's to come. I mean, we don't even have to do the interim like how AEW does it. They could just literally, well, he's injured. We're not taking the belt off of him. Maybe his injury is fake and he's just trying to hold out to the 1,000 day. Like there's a lot of different ways that they can play it. And especially if they have Jay turn on Roman. He could be like, dude, I seen your pictures on Instagram. Oos, you ain't injured. You having a good old time. Like, yeah, I could see him doing that, right?
Yeah.
So, and then that can also build back up main event Jay.
Yep.
Build him back up to be that. And you can play off Jimmy getting injured during the match, which cost him. The walk off, and Jimmy and Jay can get into a little story where ultimately they come together and they fight for the bigger goal. He's trying to break the spell that Roman has on Jimmy or whatever. Like it could play off in a whole bunch of different things. But if Cody gets the championship, the big question is what's next? If they give the belts to Sammy and Kevin, it ain't gonna be Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they they're gonna have it Solo. Solo not ready. I mean, he already looked kind of bad.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be a build up to that. I can see Seth coming back and getting his one shot.
Yeah.
But
still ain't gonna win, unfortunately.
Right. Because there's no way that Cody is going to be a transitional champion.
Right.
A lot of people are looking like why Jay is not I don't think he can hold the belt by himself and all of that. Jay can be a transitional champion.
Right.
Because the story outweighs the situation that's going on. You could literally put it off of Jay. You can take it from Jay, give it to Seth, and Seth would be the one that it'd be like, he got the championship belt and Cody's going for it one more time. Yeah. And you can end the story with that, and that'll still be just as good. It won't be better, but it can be just as good. That story is like amazing still. Like,
yep.
So if they put it on Cody, I see that as a big mistake. Because it's honestly is what's next. And
because they ain't got there's no real big heels after Roman.
Right.
I mean, against Gunther, but I don't see him losing that Mania.
No, he's not gonna lose that Mania. I can actually see this play out, and Cody, let's say Jay wins at SummerSlam. He loses the belt in Survivor Series. Right?
Sure.
Cody could take Royal Rumble and take it into the WrestleMania and keep it in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And everybody, and in that time, everybody that you want to build up, whether it's Gunther, whether it's Drew,
LA Knight,
Chad Gable, like
yeah.
There's a lot of people that they could build up. And the funny thing is, they will be perfect for the Cody story because Cody is the consummate face. And Chad is a heel. LA Knight is a heel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they're assholes. So yeah, they will want to see Cody punch their face in. Like it's and if you give them legitimate runs, the only one that would be like a scary competition is Gunther.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Gunther is the next big heel, but everybody fucking loves Gunther.
Yeah.
So I see it as if WWE do this, Cody, even though I do want to see him with the belt, him winning at WrestleMania would be a big mistake for WWE. for the contract, for how to progress the promotion. Because anybody that they get will have to build up in that time span.
Yeah.
Sammy will have his belt, so he'll be out of his way. But everybody else will have to build up. You know, you got to build up Gunther. Gunther has to lose the Intercontinental Championship. You have to build up Chad. You have to build up LA. You have to you can't really do Kofi right now. You can't do Big E, like some of the people that you would love to see. I mean, you got this whole Hurt Business thing going on. Is Bobby the next person? I mean,
that's what I was saying. I just said that.
I mean, but it would still have to be something that would be built up. And again, Bobby still has stories that hasn't had his real conclusion. So
got loose ends.
Yeah, he got a bunch of loose ends. So I think that wouldn't progress that. But Cody losing, Jay winning, Seth winning, and then Cody finally winning over months of stories.
Mm-hmm.
That progressed because you will have LA Knight building up. You will have Chad Gable building up. You might even get ready for a Montez Ford singles push in this time period. So there's so many things that can happen. They just need to give everything time. And Cody will just you're going to have to push and force everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Cody need more of a struggle.
Yeah.
To the championship.
Because we got cheated out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
that
honestly,
injury.
Yeah, that injury, his buildup was amazing, but the injury just stopped all of that. And he still got all the fanfare because he's Cody, but it won't feel earned.
Right.
So, I mean, God, Riddle could come back. That could put in another story arc.
Brandy could come back. I seen that earlier too.
Yeah, like there's a lot of ways it can go if if you let these stories in. Because even if you want to put Bobby back in that time frame, Bobby could win the US title.
Mm-hmm.
In that time frame, Bobby could win this US title and then lose it to a next up and comer. So, hold on. Yeah, so Bobby could, and then it could just be that. Like Bobby could win it, and then you can have what's his name? Not Buddy Lee.
Buddy Murphy?
No,
AEW.
Butch. What's his name?
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne, yeah. Pete Dunne can actually build up to the US title. And he could win it, and it don't have to be clean if you want to keep Bobby as that. But it don't have to be a clean win. And Bobby can go for it all later. Or if push come to shove and y'all don't have anything really set up, y'all can throw Brock Lesnar in there. But that'd be all later. So Roman can't lose for the betterment of WWE. That's all I really gotta say.
Betterment. I think that he can lose. Roman takes a nice little break. I think Jay is going to fuck him over somehow, and it's going to be Jay and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But
that could work.
What, for the head of the table?
No. Just for
the abuse.
Yeah.
But we've seen that. Like everything with them we've seen. We've really just seen them just beat each other for the head of the table, beat each other to conform, like the psychological thing. The only thing that hasn't been, there's no other stake other than the title for that.
Yeah.
Like if they fight, and Jay wins, that doesn't do anything for either one of them after that. Because the whole bloodline is based off of Roman Reigns being the champion, Roman Reigns winning and being the head. he loses the title, anybody could come for the head. And I can say that could be a story, but guess what? Roman's not going to be around for a minute. So that don't really play a part. Not unless you put everybody else for the head of the table and then he comes back like, no, I'm still the head and y'all got it. But no, that's a little convoluted. Because he's the head of the table because he was the next one up. So
I'm listening. I'm currently trying to find this tweet that we posted about the title versus career now.
Okay. Well, you can put that up and I can close out. Another episode in the books, folks. We did it.
Rough week.
3-0.
Shut up.
I'm not counting this week at all.
Whatever.
That last wrestler was a sale.
But you lost before that.
I know. It was already 3-2.
It's gonna be a tie. All right, you know what? Go ahead. Well, it goes it out. I'll see y'all next week.
All right. Yeah. So if nobody told you they love you, I love you.
I hate these two.
As I'm grabbing my breast, I love you. If nobody said that you're awesome, of course you are awesome. Just know that everything that you're dealing with, everything that is going on in your life, the good and the bad is temporary. So enjoy the moments. All the bad is to give you lessons so you could be a better you. All of the good is just for you to relish in the moment and to overlook the things that has happened that you've overcame. So enjoy both moments, learn, and push on. If you're going through some hard times, again, it's temporary. So push, kill that shit. We're rooting for you. We got your back. We're cheering you on. And just do what you love doing. And that is watching, talking, listening, participating in anything wrestling.
Losing at trivia wrestling games.
Yeah, that too.
We called it.
Yeah.
Same.
So until next time, peace. Love y'all.
I ain't never coming back.